Have you ever noticed that some people seem to grow more loved, more appreciated, and more surrounded by warmth as they age? While others, without meaning to, slowly push people away? It's not because of wrinkles, gray hair, or slowing down. In fact, the biggest reasons seniors become isolated aren't physical at all. They are small, unintentional habits that quietly build distance between them and the people they care about. Habits that no one warned them about. Habits that start subtly, a sigh here, a complaint there, a refusal to accept help, or a comment that stings more than intended. And before they realize it, family visits become rare, phone calls shrink, and friendships fade. This happens silently, gradually, almost invisibly. Most people don't wake up and decide to become difficult or distant. But age brings challenges, frustrations, and emotional weight that can change how a person behaves without them realizing it. And because loved ones don't want to hurt feelings, they rarely say anything. They just start stepping back. But here's the beautiful truth. Once these habits are recognized, they can be changed, often very easily, and the warmth of connection can return faster than you'd ever imagine. Today, we're going to explore 10 habits that unknowingly push people away as we age, along with gentle, practical ways to avoid them. These are real patterns I've seen in older adults across decades of work. Patterns that can make aging lonely or deeply fulfilling, depending on how they are handled. And I promise you this, if you recognize even one of these habits in yourself or someone you love, don't feel guilt or shame. Awareness is the first step toward connection, and every day is a chance to restart. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin with one of the most common habits. One many seniors don't even realize has taken root. Habit 1. Slipping into negativity without realizing it. As people get older, they face more losses, more pain, more frustrations, and more changes. And all of that emotional weight can quietly shape the tone of their conversations. What begins as sharing honest feelings slowly turns into constant criticism, complaining, or pessimism. Many seniors don't feel negative. They feel realistic. They're just telling the truth, saying things like, "My back hurts all the time," or "Kids these days don't have respect," or "Everything was better years ago." But to the people around them, especially younger family members, the constant negativity drains emotional energy. And after a while, they begin to limit conversations just to avoid feeling pulled down. Aging can be frustrating. Bodies change. The world becomes confusing. Technology moves faster than patience. But when negativity becomes the centerpiece of every conversation, people begin to associate your presence with heaviness rather than comfort. The good news is that changing this habit doesn't require pretending life is perfect. It simply requires balancing complaints with curiosity, gratitude, or connection. Beginning conversations with something positive, a nice memory, a compliment, or even something small like, "I'm grateful for the sunshine today," can transform how others feel when they are around you. People naturally gravitate toward energy that makes them feel lighter, not heavier. Habit 2. Stop caring about personal appearance. Many older adults begin to let go of the small routines they once enjoyed. Styling their hair, choosing a nice outfit, wearing colors that make them feel bright, or maintaining simple grooming habits. It's rarely intentional. It often starts with the thought, "Who am I getting dressed up for?" Or comfort matters more than looks now. And while comfort is important, appearance affects much more than other people's impressions. It affects your own mood, your confidence, and the way you move through the world. When seniors stop caring about their appearance, others may subconsciously interpret it as giving up, withdrawing, or losing interest in life. And socially, people respond to energy. When someone looks awake, cared for, and engaged, others mirror that engagement. When someone looks withdrawn or unkept, people often keep interactions brief. This isn't vanity, it's psychology. Humans react to visual cues about whether someone is emotionally present or withdrawing. The solution is incredibly simple. Get dressed every morning in clean clothes that make you feel good. Brush your hair, wash your face, add a touch of color, a favorite piece of jewelry, a pleasant scent, or a clean pair of shoes. These tiny rituals tell your mind, I am showing up for life, and other people feel that energy as soon as you walk into the room. Habit 3. Becoming too set in your ways. One of the most unintentional habits that pushes people away in later years is becoming overly stubborn or resistant to change. Many seniors fall into patterns that once served them well, but now make life harder. Refusing to learn new technology, rejecting new ideas, insisting their way is the only correct way, or resisting suggestions from loved ones about how to make life easier. This stubbornness rarely comes from pride. Most of the time, it comes from fear. Fear of losing independence, fear of feeling irrelevant, or fear of not understanding things the way they used to. But when older adults refuse to adapt, it creates barriers between them and the people they love. Family members end up repeating themselves. Grandchildren stop trying to explain things. Friends stop suggesting activities. And before long, that stubbornness becomes isolation. The beautiful truth is that staying open to change keeps the mind sharp and relationships alive. You don't have to master every new gadget or trend. Even the willingness to try something unfamiliar makes younger generations feel closer to you. Asking, "Can you show me how that works?" Or, "Teach me something new today," turns frustration into bonding. Being adaptable doesn't mean abandoning your values. It means staying connected to a world that is still full of life, opportunity, and possibility. Habit 4. Holding on to too much clutter and refusing to let go. As people age, the home becomes more than a place. It becomes a museum of memories, every object holding a story, a moment, or a person from the past. That's why many seniors have difficulty letting go of things. A drawer filled with old bills, a closet stuffed with clothes that no longer fit, stacks of magazines that will get read someday, and sentimental items that haven't been touched in decades. What begins as nostalgia slowly grows into clutter that fills every surface, every corner, and eventually, every thought. The challenge is that clutter is not just physical, it is emotional. It carries a sense of attachment, fear of letting go, or the belief that something might be needed later. But while older adults see memories, visitors often see overwhelm. A cluttered home can make guests hesitant to visit, make it difficult for family to help, and even create tension because it becomes too hard to move safely or keep things clean. Loved ones don't want to offend, so they stop mentioning it. But they also start staying away. Letting go is not about throwing memories into the trash. It is about creating space for peace, safety, and comfort in the present. Even small steps can make a big difference. Clearing one drawer, organizing one shelf, donating items that no longer serve you, or passing meaningful objects to people who will cherish them. Seniors often feel an immediate emotional lift once clutter begins to disappear. The home feels calmer, breathing becomes easier, and social energy returns. A clear space creates a clear mind, and that clarity makes relationships more enjoyable again. Habit 5. Losing patience too quickly. With age comes discomfort, aches, slower movement, forgetfulness, and the frustration of feeling like the world is speeding up while you're slowing down. This can make even small inconveniences feel overwhelming. Waiting in line, dealing with customer service, talking to someone who speaks too fast, or listening to a child stumble through a story can test patience. Many seniors don't realize they've started snapping more quickly, sighing loudly, or expressing irritation over small things. But while frustration feels momentary to the person expressing it, the people around them feel it sting deeply. A short remark at the grocery store, a sharp tone during a phone call, or impatience with a young worker can leave others feeling hurt, embarrassed, or pushed away. Younger people, especially, are sensitive to tone. They may not say anything, but they will remember how they felt. Patience is not about pretending everything is easy. It's about slowing down the reaction. A single pause can transform an entire interaction. Taking one deep breath before responding, reminding yourself that everyone is trying their best, or choosing curiosity over irritation helps keep relationships warm. When seniors respond gently, people feel safe around them. And when people feel safe, they naturally want to spend more time together. When patience returns, so do connections. Habit 6. Talking more than listening. One of the most common and most unnoticed habits among older adults is dominating conversations. This often comes from a good place, wanting to share stories, offering wisdom, or giving advice that might help the younger generation avoid mistakes. But without realizing it, many seniors start talking over others, repeating the same stories, or shifting the conversation back to their own experiences. When this happens occasionally, it's harmless. But when it happens often, loved ones may begin to feel unheard. They may call less, visit less, or keep conversations short because they know they want to get a chance to share their own thoughts. Listening is not just an act, it's a gift. When someone feels deeply listened to, they feel loved, respected, and understood. The easiest way to fix this habit is to consciously create space. After sharing something, pause and ask, "How about you?" or "What's going on in your life?" Silence is not emptiness. It's room for someone else's heart to speak. Avoid interrupting, even when the story reminds you of something from your past. Let others finish their thoughts fully before responding. And remember that sometimes people don't need advice. They just want to feel heard. When seniors become great listeners, their relationships blossom. Loved ones open up more. Phone calls last longer. Grandchildren stay a little extra. People gravitate toward those who make them feel valued. Habit 7. Refusing help and accidentally pushing people away. Independence is a source of pride, especially for people who have spent their entire lives taking care of themselves and others. So when aging brings challenges, heavy groceries, difficulty bending, dizziness, slower movement, many seniors instinctively refuse help. "I'm fine. I can manage. I don't want to bother anyone." These words feel strong in the moment, but they quietly build walls. Loved ones want to help. They want to feel useful. They offer assistance out of love, not pity. But when help is repeatedly rejected, they eventually stop offering. Not because they don't care, but because they don't want to cause discomfort or be turned away again. This creates a heartbreaking misunderstanding. The senior believes no one wants to help, and the family believes the senior doesn't want their support. Accepting help is not weakness, it is connection. It invites warmth, shared moments, and emotional closeness. Allowing someone to carry a bag, reach a high shelf, or walk with you to the car strengthens relationships. It tells the other person, your presence matters. Receiving help also keeps seniors safer, healthier, and more able to stay independent longer. When someone offers a hand, say, "Yes, thank you." That small moment might be the beginning of a deeper bond, a meaningful conversation, or renewed sense of closeness. Habit 8. Being too frugal to enjoy life. As people get older, many become cautious with money, sometimes overly cautious. Years of saving, budgeting, and worrying about emergencies create a mindset of "I shouldn't spend unless it is absolutely necessary." But after a certain age, this habit can quietly steal joy from life. Instead of enjoying a nice meal, going on a small trip, buying comfortable clothes, or investing in a hobby, many seniors choose to hold on to every dollar. They tell themselves, "What if something happens later?" Or, "I don't want to waste money," without realizing they are saving for a future they may never fully enjoy. Loved ones notice this. They offer invitations to outings, events, or family activities, but the answer becomes predictable. No, I don't want to spend the money, or maybe next time. After hearing this repeatedly, people eventually stop inviting, not because they don't care, but because they don't want to cause stress or guilt. The senior, in turn, begins feeling more excluded, unaware that their constant refusal is part of the reason. Life becomes smaller, not because of lack of opportunity, but because of a habit born from fear. Healthy spending isn't wasteful. It's a way of participating in life, creating memories, and strengthening emotional connections. Money is a tool meant to support well-being, not a treasure meant to be locked away. Even simple pleasures, treating yourself to fresh flowers, going out for coffee, taking a short drive to a scenic spot, enrolling in a community class, bring immense value. When seniors allow themselves to enjoy their savings, they rediscover excitement, companionship, and experiences that make life richer in ways no bank account ever could. Habit 9. Talking down to younger generations' changes in society. Technology, culture, and values can make the behaviors of younger generations seem confusing or unnecessary. Many older adults start saying things like, "People today are lazy. Kids don't know how to communicate anymore," or "Back in my day, things were better." Although these comments may be said casually, they can unintentionally make younger family members feel judged or invalidated. Younger people then withdraw emotionally, not because they don't love the senior, but because they don't feel understood or respected. Talking down to younger individuals creates walls between generations. Instead of building bridges, it creates a quiet tension where each interaction feels slightly strained. Younger people begin to avoid visiting or sharing details about their lives because they expect criticism or dismissal. But when seniors show curiosity instead of comparison, everything changes. Asking "How does that work?" instead of "Why do you use that?" Or "Tell me what you enjoy about this," instead of "I don't get why you like that," turns judgment into connection. Respecting younger generations doesn't mean agreeing with everything they do. It simply means recognizing that every era has its own challenges. When seniors listen with openness, younger people feel safe, valued, and eager to spend time together. The relationship becomes warm again, filled with conversations that flow naturally instead of guarded exchanges filled with discomfort. When understanding replaces criticism, love grows in both directions. Habit 10. Holding on to regrets, old hurts, and past mistakes. One of the heaviest burdens seniors carry is the weight of the past. Unresolved arguments, painful mistakes, missed opportunities, or moments they wish they could change. Memories linger, playing on repeat during quiet evenings or sleepless nights. The mind replays old conversations, old conflicts, and old losses, creating an emotional heaviness that dims the present. Many seniors don't realize how much this affects their relationships. Loved ones feel the sadness, tension, or bitterness that continues to spill into today's interactions, even when the original story is years behind. Carrying past pain doesn't punish anyone except the person carrying it. It creates emotional distance, drains energy, and makes it difficult to appreciate the small joys that still exist. Letting go does not mean forgetting or pretending it never happened. It means choosing peace over pain. It means deciding that the present deserves more space than the past. It means allowing yourself to feel light again, even if the memories remain. Healing begins with acceptance. I cannot change what happened, but I can change how much power it has over me. Writing down old regrets, talking to a trusted friend, praying, meditating, or simply acknowledging the hurt without feeding it can bring powerful emotional relief. When seniors finally release the weight they've carried for too long, they reclaim joy, calmness, and clarity. Loved ones can feel the difference immediately. Conversations become softer, smiles become more genuine, and relationships grow more peaceful. If you've made it to this point, take a deep breath and look gently at your own habits. Aging doesn't just bring wrinkles or slower steps. It reveals truths about how we treat ourselves and others. Sometimes those truths are difficult to face. The moments of impatience, the resistance to change, the clutter that overwhelms the home, the conversations where listening slowly fades, or the fears that keep us from seeking help or joy. But the beauty of aging is that it also brings wisdom, the ability to recognize patterns and the courage to shift them. If this message touched your heart, please like this video and share it with someone who might need these reminders. And before you go, write in the comments which habit you want to work on. Your words might inspire someone else who feels the same way. Thank you for watching, and may the years ahead bring you peace, growth, laughter, and love.